Welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in. And today we have a different kind of video. We're going to be telling a story. Story time with Kinky. That's what I'm going to name this series. Story time with Kinky. So basically the gameplay in the background is just me running around. I actually, in the beginning, I didn't really know what gun I wanted to use. First you saw me using the ICR, then I'm going to use the Vesper. And then I'm going to switch to the can and go off a little bit. You guys can see that, you know, if you keep watching. So basically I'm going to tell you a story that happened not too long ago. It was in 7th grade. Basically, I have 1/4 a year. I have health class. I'm sure you guys know what it is. Basically, you kind of just, you know, talk about weed and heroin and condoms and stuff like that. It's a pretty fun class, actually. But basically, last year, we had this class, and I guess my teacher was really, really lazy, and she didn't really ever want to teach us. So what she did was, like, she had a bookshelf in her room, and it was just full of movies and we would just watch movies every single day. We wouldn't really learn anything. Sometimes she taught us, like, maybe one day a week she would teach us something, but then she just kind of showed us movies the rest of the days. And sometimes it wasn't even health related. Like, sometimes I remember one time we watched, like, the penguins of Madagascar. That was not health related at all. And right here I go off a little bit for this. Boom. Okay, as I was saying, one time we just watched, like, Madagascar or something. So basically, in this shelf there was a little, it was a DVD, but it was in a box that was completely white. The box was white, the disc was white, like, it didn't have anything on it. I assume it was about, like, I don't even know what it was about. I don't even think I had anything on it. Basically, what my friend thought would be pretty funny to do is he looks at me, he goes, "Yo, what if I took that disc home, burned something on it that was really funny, and put it back in the shelf?" I was like, "Dude, that sounds hilarious, but don't include me, don't put me into this, because if you get caught, I ain't about to get in trouble." So basically, he was like, "Alright, I won't, like, put your name in it." So basically, he did this. He took this DVD home, and he burned something on it, and he put on the cover just the word "smoking," like, in black letters. He just put the word "smoking." And I was like, "Dude, why'd you write that on it?" He was like, "Oh, no, don't worry, it's all part of the plan." So we go into class the next day. He puts it in the bookshelf before the teacher gets there, and it takes like 3 whole days for the teacher to pick this DVD. Like, we're just sitting there anxiously waiting for her to pick the DVD, and every day she doesn't pick it. But 3 days later, she finally picks it, and we're all just sitting there like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I can't wait to see what's on this disc." Because he didn't tell me. I wanted it to be a surprise. He didn't tell me. So basically, she puts this DVD in and goes back to her desk, you know, to do whatever she does, like on her phone or whatever. And the DVD starts up, and on the screen, all you see is "how to have sex," and then under it just says a 101. And at this point, the teacher kind of sees that it says that, and she's walking over to go turn it off. But before she can do that, all of a sudden, it goes from the words to just some dude banging this girl, like, and he is screaming at the top of his lungs, like, he's screaming and banging this girl at the same time. And the teacher at this point is running over to the thing to take this disc out. He's screaming, the whole class is cracking up, just dying with laughter. And he didn't just, like, put this thing on the DVD, he maxed out the audio files. Like, he went into the audio and maxed it out, so it was super loud. Like, I'm sure the people in the hallway heard it, the principal's right next to us, I'm sure she heard it. And we're all just dying of laughter. And basically the teacher runs over and takes the disc out real quick. She's like, "Oh my god, I'm sorry, I have no idea how that got there." And the whole class is still just cracking up, having no idea, like, what's going on. So basically, for the rest of the class, we kind of just sat there and was on our phones, just went on YouTube, because it was super awkward. Like, I'm sure she was scared to even pick another DVD, because she didn't want something like that to happen again. So we just kind of went on our phones for the rest of the class. But yeah, guys, that's really it. The teacher, she was really cautious when she picked out any DVDs from now on. But yeah, that's really it. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and drop a like. Subscribe if you haven't already for more stories like this. And I'll leave you with the gameplay. Peace.